Alright, Mr. Music here, looking at number 11 on the Chapter 7 test review. We will do 12 as well, but we had to cut out part of 12 in order to fit it all on here. So let's just focus on number 11 for this video. So Gina has 5 2/6 feet of silver ribbon and 2 4/6 of gold ribbon. How much more silver ribbon does Gina have than gold ribbon? So how much more, how much less? They're comparing these two things. And when we're comparing two things, like we've talked about in previous videos and in class, we're finding the difference, right? So again, we talked about when you're comparing how tall you are to another student, you're finding the difference between each other's heights, how much taller you are than the other student, for example. So in order to do that, to find the difference, remember difference, I'm going to get better at this writing, I know I am. It's going to take practice and time though. Difference means you're going to be doing subtraction. Okay? So we take the amount of silver, 5 2/6, and we take the amount of gold, 2 4/6, and we need to subtract these amounts. Okay? Now, here's a common error, okay? So I don't want you to make this mistake. Some students would look at this and go, okay, 4 minus 2, that's 2. Well, remember, you're actually taking 4 away from 2, and 2 is too small. For example, if you had $2 and I said, give me $4, you would say, I don't have enough, which is the case here. So we can't just subtract this. What we have to do is borrow from the 5. Okay? So there was 5, we're going to borrow, so now there'll be 4. And since we borrowed 1, right, 5 minus 1 is 4, we borrowed 1. 1 is the same thing, again we've talked about this many times as well, 6/6 is the same thing as 1. So because this has a denominator of 6, I want to rewrite that 1 that I borrowed. Remember, 5 minus 1 is 4, so that 1 that I took away, I'm going to rewrite it as 6/6 because I'm going to now add it to the 2/6 I already have. So I borrowed 6/6, I already had 2/6, so now this is 8/6. Say, oh, Mr. Music, that is an improper fraction, and you're right, but I can leave it improper for now because I'm going to take away some of it. I'm going to take away 4/6 of it. Okay, so now instead of 2/6 minus 4/6, I'm actually going to be doing 8/6 minus 4/6, which I can do. 8 minus 4 is 4. Denominator stays the same. Notice we have the same denominator all the way through. We don't have to change it, so we leave it. And then now I can subtract the whole number parts. Remember, I borrowed 1 from the 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. Now I have 4 wholes minus 2 wholes. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 2 4/6. And yes, you can simplify that. When I say simplify, you say divide. The problem doesn't ask us to, but if we wanted to, 2 will go into both numbers. So I am left with, 2/3. So I could write this also. This is also equivalent to 2 2/3. Alright, thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video.